Well, hello! Today we're starting off with Voices of the Void. This is one of my favorite games, and I'm super excited to get started. Now, for those who already know this game, I've got most of the normal settings on, aside from custom content, which I don't have any set up yet. I probably will in future episodes. I've also turned off the decay for specifically the coordinate radars. I've left all of the other decay settings on. I just absolutely... I was miserable going and fixing the coordinate radars over and over again. But I also needed a reason other than the dishes to go out. So I left transformer decay and radio tower decay. I'm just gonna grab this. Let's see, I don't remember whether or not it's the blue or the red that point me towards where... Ah, whatever. Anyways, just follow the signs. For those who don't know what this game is, well, it's an indie horror game. But it's pretty unlike most other horror games. Jump scares aren't exactly common. Unless you've done something very wrong. But I'm not going to tell you what that is. There are a couple of like unintentional ways to give yourself a unofficial hard mode in this game. I'm not sure which way is the way I'm supposed to go. I've got to get to my new job. Should I go across the bridge? I think it's fine, one way or the other. Yeah. It'll be good. But Voices of the Void just left its pre-alpha into the alpha like days ago on version 0.9 something or another. Face this way. And as far as games in alpha go, it's got a lot to do. And it's got rough edges, but like not so much that it would keep me away. In fact, there are some aspects of the game that are very, very well done. I don't want to use a flashlight battery too much. Yeah, just everything about Voices of the Void is impressive to me. I've put a lot of hours into this game. Starting a new save for the sake of video, and on day one too. But if you like indie horror games or horror games in general, I would definitely recommend checking out the game's itch.io page, where you can find it for free. As of today, I mean, I think it's always been free. For, at least as far as I'm aware, all of the pre-alpha and the alpha. And of course, you can use the itch.io page to donate to the developers if you wish. Yeah, if any of this sounds interesting to you, I would definitely click off the video and go download the game and play it for yourself. Because the utter insanity of this game just needs to be experienced firsthand. Anyways, here is my new job and home. So, what then brings me to this building? Out in the middle of nowhere. Well, you see... Oh, let's see. What does it say the password is? No. Hold on. There we go. 11111. I mean, it's already unlocked. Oh, a security camera. The mannequins. There are already mannequins here. Just make my way over to... Is there a light on in here? Or do I need to go turn on the generator? Yeah, I need to go turn the generator on. Premise of the game is... Well, let me show you the machines. If you've heard of the SETI program, it's something where scientists scan space for signals. They flip the location of some machines, and it makes me angry. They've moved the machines around. You scan space for radio signals with these machines, and then you use the machines to process the signals, make them easier to listen to and to get data from. And you put them on little tapes. Let's see, is there any here? These drives. Let's see if I can find a drive to show you. These are the drive boxes. And you put them in the drive box once you've uploaded the signal. And you send that in to a special little drone that comes by every now and then. And that's the game. Let's see. Last time I played, this little plushie, I accidentally left it in the briefcase. I mean the suitcase. Then lost the suitcase. Yeah. Here we go. Here's a drive, in case you were wondering what they look like. That little light will turn green if it has a signal in it. I'll explain these machines later, I need to go turn on the generator before my flashlight dies. Excuse me, sir. Oh, no, it is on. How's it on already? Oh, whatever. I'm probably... Oh. But I seem to have lost control. I don't know if this is a glitch or if... What is happening? I seem to have... Oh, there we go. I momentarily lost control of my character. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that place looks nice. A meat locker full of dead cows. Anyways, normally you have a deadline to get the signals scanned and ready. But seeing as it is day one, not in any rush. There is a light around here somewheres. I hate mug root beer. It's the worst of the root beers. I don't care what your opinion is. I hate mug with a passion. This is the garage and the ATV. I hate it so much. Are you also? No. This is the drone control panel, which I will explain later. There you are, garbage bags. The single most important item in the game, next to the drives and MREs. Actually, let me pick one up. I'm getting hungry. Bad things happen if you let your hunger get low. Oh, the food fatigue. That's not good. There's a whole bucket full of jars. Excellent. Just that. I love the physics of this game. Now to begin using the power of the garbage bags. I need to figure out where the light switch for the hallway is. I've used up half of my flashlight. I can't keep doing this. The garbage bags can be used to clean up these big chunks of trash everywhere. Which is why it's important to get your hands on them if you want to clean this place up. There you are, the roll of garbage bags. Get the lobby cleaned up. There we go. A tiny bit. But it serves a purpose. I assure you. I need to find the hallway light before I go insane. That's the stairwell light. I bet it's in that locked room. I don't remember what the password is to the locked room. Let's see. What do you say? 1, 2, 3, 4? Ew. Nice, okay. And Marie, ooh, the car keys. Those are important. A med kit. Gotta remember that's in here. Drive box. Go in. In. Come on. Anyways. Drive and a floppy disk and a notepad. It's good stuff. I have a pretty good few hours before the game starts in earnest, so I can just collect all of this stuff and do with it as I wish. Batteries. For the flashlight, that's good to have on hand. This thing is giving me so much trouble in my playthrough. And I'll explain why another time. This is the brains of the operation. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't remember how to place things. There we go. It's been a little while. And you go here. Or... anyways. It's time to begin. No. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it looks a little bit prettier than it did before. I'm liking this update. Oh dear, it's so slow. I can hear the drone. Let's see. Let's turn effects down just a little bit. Because the drone can be quite irritating. It's not that loud. At least not. That alarm happens when it first arrives. Weak or no signal. Oh, wait. Here's a, there's a signal right here. One. Just gotta wait for that to cool down. That's brutal. Remember, it was space used to be the thing that would like point you in the direction of the nearest signal. I'm curious, did they change that? Anyways, signal. This is the detector, which will be downloading the signal. Just gotta give it a moment to recognize the signal I just found. Turn on the computer. Taking its sweet time, didn't it? Yeah, successful maybe. Frequency moves the bottom display right there. So you can actually tens. Be a lot faster. So you turn on to like +10 and it'll start increasing. And you're gonna wait. And when that bar right there starts to go up, you're going to want to stop it at the highest point possible. You might go over, and if it goes over, then the signal will go back down. You'll see in a moment. There it is. See? So now I gotta go negative to get back. There we go. So this is frequency 95%. And I can turn that off. And then polarity is this top one. It gets this thing to spin around. And it's the same thing, you just wait for that bar to fill up. Well, it's gone all the way around, the bar hasn't changed, so I'll just use this little thing to switch polarity direction. And then let it make another round. There it is. .99. Excellent. This is what affects the download speed. Because right now the detector is downloading the signal, properly adjusting frequency and polarity, these two things is what makes the signal download faster. So you want them to be as close to like 100 as you can get. And it is at 1.7% download. Oh dear. Yeah, it takes a really long time just to download anything. Okay. Is this they changed the upgrades UI. So here you can spend points to these are points to increase the speed, the function of certain things, processing them. When you start out the game, you're gonna want to leave that one alone for a little while. Detector status, radar, remote brake control time. Not sure what that is actually. Check the emails. Congratulations on your recent appointment to the ASO Alpha Site Facility, Dr. Kim. Name's Prof. Leah, blah blah blah. This basically just tells you what your job is. Yeah, and this is another. I don't need either of these. You'll also get, like every day, you'll get an email that tells you the list of things that you need to do for that day to get your points. There's a camera inside. What did I just do? Anyways. This, I believe, lets you check on the status of breakers. This is for another part of the game. I'll have to wait. This is the shop where you can buy everything. Let's see. Right now, I think it's set to essentials and set to all. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, I have experimental mode on, so I should be able to use a couple of experimental features that aren't quite available. Curfer, very, very interesting little robot. It's just a lot to go over. Oh. Car battery charger? Bro, I want that. Tape. I don't know what tapes are for. Duct tape, copper wire. What would you need copper wire for? It can be used in crafting. I haven't figured out crafting yet. Work in progress. Order, I can fix broken and damaged props. Interesting. Car battery charger. Oh my goodness. That would be so useful. Work in progress. Starting out, essentials is the important one. It shows you all of the stuff you're going to need in day-to-day. You can buy all sorts of extra items. Don't bother with bad cameras. Medium are good. Bad cameras barely function, at least last I checked. There has been an update since then. Drive boxes are fairly cheap. That's good. I once, after like a big explosion, I lost the mouse. And for the longest, I took forever to find it so I could operate the computer. It was awful. Time to tend to the drone. First set of bobs. Anything that won't fit in your inventory just goes on the floor. Garbage bags going in. I'm gonna pick up more trash and put it in there. You can sell the trash that you pick up, and most of it will get you points. So it is worth cleaning up. You can make money out of it. This is another part of your... Oh, I didn't mean to remove that. Let me just set that right there. These are going to fill up over the course of the day. When it's 100%, you turn it off, you take them off, you put them in this box right there, put on new ones, turn it on, and then at the end of the day, with the drone, you send that box, the data tape case, away. So just drop that there. I'm missing data tape. Not me, I might have left it outside. I probably left it outside. The zip drive is very important. I'll explain why later. Floppy disk. What you want there? Yeah. You don't really have to do anything until day 2. Which is a good idea to like get ahead on, oh, they're decreasing. Sometimes the polarity and frequency will deviate a little bit. It's not enough to make me go and fix it though. What was I doing? Right. I was emptying all of the trash out of my inventory. Need like a place to put all of my MREs. This is the kitchen. Microwave is full of trash. Can't wait till I get a coffee maker. That's a real game changer. Explore the rest of the place, see if anything else has been changed. I am tired and hungry. Tired and hungry. Some mattress for you to sleep on. A poster. Oh, okay. I guess I'll put that somewhere else. Notepad and a bunch of drives. I'm gonna leave that battery there. I once accidentally left that. Oh. There we go. Tab. I pressed escape and nothing happened. I was like, oh no, what have I done? chicken sandwich. They're hidden throughout the map. Little chicken sandwiches. I just remembered I turned off food spoilage. I forgot to mention that. You can regain a little bit of stamina by using a toilet. And I think... No, not the same. Does this thing... Can I use this? It only uses cold water. The hot water tap is gone. That's horrible. This bathroom is claustrophobia incarnate. A cooking book. Not a cookbook, a cooking book. That means I don't have to buy one. Shrimp. Okay, so you can't microwave them, you gotta use a grill. There's the grill. Shrimps. To drive. Don't leave your shrimps out in the open. Just trust me on that one. Banana. Oh no. Be careful of bananas. I'm just telling you now. Well, I need a quick rest, and getting sleep in this game is... Wash your filthy hands. This game. Sleep can be hard to come by sometimes. All of the stuff you have to do. Most of that stuff is waiting. But yeah. I'm gonna leave them up. Not really any point in moving them down yet. Oof! That got me. All sorts of useful things in here. Canned food. I never figured out how to open canned food in the last game. Not that I tried very hard. Yeah. Here comes the little elevator so you can move a bunch of stuff from floor to floor. Food box. These are going to be quite handy. I have not had any fires. Circular saw. I use that one. I'm not sure. Is that okay? That's just some. Gotta find some ways to go over here. Or, well, actually, sure, breaking the mannequins is safe. Don't burn them though. Don't ask me why, just trust me on that. Just trust me. it's done. I don't really know how to use the radar, if I'm being honest. I didn't know you could do that. This is the signal deleter. You can put a drive in it and it'll erase the signal, leaving the drive empty. So, that's cool. It's about time to send it our way. Now, why am I picking up all this trash? Because I can store it. There you go. And there it goes. Oh. Whenever the autosaving starts, I seem to get like stuck. It messes with my movement for a few seconds. Yeah, when an autosave happens, whatever input I had going before that autosave. There we go, I fixed it. Whatever input I had going before that autosave continues. Very unusual. You can break these crates to get at the stuff inside. Very inconvenient, if I'm being honest. ATM. I don't know where that's too complicated. And complicated is scary. I don't remember what's... Where's this go? Yes, that's the inside. Ow. Now, you might be wondering, where's everyone else? Are you here by yourself? The answer is there is no one else. I am here by myself. Well, me and the mannequins. And the mannequins are surprisingly active neighbors. What does that mean? You don't want to know. Oh, those 82 points that you can now see at the top of the screen. I didn't even notice that change. Let's see, package received. this is all of the trash that I sent away, and I got points for it. Now I can buy another roll of garbage bags. I'm gonna buy 2. Is there a way to favorite this? No. The drone will be back with my package in a moment. I don't like these tiny chairs. They upset me. There we go. I only need... I did it again. Did it again. See, is this done yet? Almost. I just tried everything to get rid of the trash piles. I had no idea what to do. It was awful. Manually taking piece by piece and throwing them outside in a giant pile. Get a mob, everything just feels so much better. It's technically a horror game, but this game is also described as cozy. And it is. It's actually pretty fun cleaning up and restoring this place in between all of the work. The horrible things trying to kill you. Oh, that's dumb. I hear space sounds. dead light comes in, I'll have one already ready. There we go. Save. To add to glossary. Neutron star, that's what it is. Okay. So listen to the signal once it's here. Beautiful. That's the first signal done. It's always good to be ahead on the signals because the demand for them get a little aggressive sometimes. Now, as far as the settings go, point find is off by default. So unless you turn that on because you're a psychopath or something, then there's no real downside to not doing your work on time other than not getting the points that you could be getting. What is making that sound? With this game, you can never be certain. I'm just gonna tell you that now. Looks like all the servers are. This is the Oh no. Okay. This is it was shift, not space. Okay. This is this way. My goodness, that cooldown is aggressive. Game used to be a little more complicated in the past. And one of the updates, not that long ago, a couple months ago, they made it much easier, much more skill-based than it was previously. Oh no. Oh, that's the cooldown. I thought the tower was already down. I was like, no! And that's there. has this gone on? Almost an hour already. Wow. I don't want to end this here. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna at least like complete my first set of tasks before I end the video. What's that doing? Do polarity first because it looks like it's pretty close already. No. Stop it. There we go. More trash cleaning. Look at this. Awful, disgusting, horrendous. How? I don't know who ran this place previously, but they really let it go. Oh my goodness. Be clean. A pipe bomb. Okay. It's there if I need it, I guess. I'm ordering another round of trash bags. I mean, I get my money back for them. See? That's just more than I spent for those 2 bags. Not much more, but enough to make me buy 2 more rolls. Sponge. The sponge is your best friend. Behold. And it needs more water. There are better tools for this. But this is what you have to start with. Lovely trash bags. It's like Christmas. Every day is Christmas with Amazon. Every day is Christmas when drone a minute to get this cleaned out. I can tell you, it feels so good to see this place clean, relatively free of the awful trash. Where do those other bags go? I hate these things. Bags. Last roll. Oh, not again. There we go. Am I gonna have to turn off autosave? That wouldn't be a very good idea if I'm thinking about it. Be the last batch for now. Okay. Looks like everything's in order. So, in a moment here, I'm gonna read the email with my first set of orders, but for the time being, I'm gonna end the recording here. So, next upload will be day 2, which you will get to see some more of the day-to-day that does not directly involve cleaning this place. Adios.